Good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, overnight I discovered that there's been another flyover over the new road, so I've decided to take the opportunity, in spite of the fact that we've had some rubbish weather over the last 36 or so hours, that I'm going to take you on a bit of a tour. Now, because it's coming into spring and it's been winter since I did the last video, there hasn't been a lot actually happen physically on the new road. But what I intend to do is show you the two roads that the new road will replace, talk a little bit about the history with the gorge, and also introduce some interesting facts about the road that you may not know. So that's the plan today. It's pretty windy outside. It's likely that it will rain, but I will stop at various places and we'll discuss what's going on. Thank you. The Gorge Road was closed in 2017 after a large slip closed it temporarily, and it was judged to be impossible to repair. At the time, it was being used by 7,500 vehicles a day, including 1,100 trucks. The new road is going to be 11.5 kilometres long and will take 13 minutes for cars and 18 minutes for trucks. It will cost $620 million, employ 350 men at peak. The route was chosen from 18 options. It includes 6 bridges, and 2 of them are being in excess of 300 metres long. 2 million trees will be planted, and 6 million cubic metres of soil will be moved. There's going to be a separate path for both cyclists and walkers. It's a very popular route to be used. Thank you. I'm at the Manawatū Gorge end here, and it's raining and it's windy, but surprisingly the car park is full. Now, this is not only gives access to the old gorge, but it gives access to the walking track, which goes up and over the gorge to the other side. And most of the people parked here will be heading up that track. Now, just as I came in, I'm not going to take any photos because it's boring, and the bridge progress is going well. They are getting well up with the pier structures and the first bridge over the river and the railway line, and all of the piers have been started for the bridge up through the wetlands. Now, I think there's probably a couple of things that we need to talk about right now. One is I've talked about the fact that there are 4 zones in this construction. This is zone 1, and it goes virtually from the river here and the 2 bridges up to the crest of the hill. There's been, apart from the work on the bridge, there's been not huge amounts of work on the rest of it because of the fact we've been in winter and it's been a bit wet. So that's really where we're at here. They're all set to start the new season now. It's the 2nd of October today, and so therefore they'll be starting their work and go now through to the end of April. Thank you. Right, I'm at pretty much the top of the saddle road and reasonably close to the entrance into zone 2. Now, zone 2 runs through the first half of the wind farm. The major issues there are cuts and fills because there's some pretty sharp gullies, and also making sure that the Meridian Wind Farm have got access to their pylons on the other side of the new road, and also providing access for the power to come under the road. So that's basically where it's at there. Again, there's been a bit going on there, but not a huge amount. They're getting ready for a very busy season of excavating. So it's raining cats and dogs. Thank you. Welcome back. Now, I'm just about to head down towards Woodville, and this is a good time to talk about Zone 3. Zone 3 is largely flat and high, but it is very wet. Most of the work they've been doing during the winter has been preparing for the structures in this part. There's a number of bridges, and also managing the water, because it effectively runs through a bit of a valley which is pretty wet, and that's the work that they've been doing there. So I'm going to head it on down towards the Woodville end, and we'll see what's happening there. Thank you. Right, I'm at the eastern end of the road, and right beside me is some construction gear and lots of pipes where they're doing the preparations for the underground work for the roundabout at this end of the road. Now, this is Zone 4, which is basically the slope down towards Woodville. Involves the second biggest cut on the job, and it's looking like it's pretty well in good shape. The main thing is they need to build a bridge over the little stream that runs at the foot of the hill, and then build this road out here, a raised road across these what are quite often wet flats. Now I'm going to go into the gorge just to see how far I can get from this end. I suspect that I can't get on to the first bridge, but I'll just give you a little bit of a run down there, and then head home via the Pahiatua track. Thank you. Well, I'm back home now, and the GoPro went flat just before I hit the Pahiatua track, so that's a bit of a disappointment. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed the content, please like the video by hitting the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, please consider subscribing. You can either press on my face over here on the right hand side of the video, or the big red button down the bottom. Also, if you want to give me some feedback, please do so by typing your comments on the YouTube page. Thank you very much again. I do appreciate it. Thank you.